thought that was sticking in my home. Change my state of mind. When love's so hard to find. Your feelings change like the weather. When it comes to rain, all that night.
Alright, what's going on, guys? So today we're gonna start my hydro e-brake with the dual calipers. It's gonna probably be a long video because there's a lot to it. It's dual calipers, hydro, everything. So start to finish, here we go. Before I spin it around, I'm gonna take out the front seat so I can get to the center console good. And then I'm gonna weld on the brackets for the calipers, and I'm gonna pull off the complete stock e-brake. Just get the seat out to make more room. Lift the harnesses on the bar, just slid them through these holes. Now I have plenty of room to get out the center console. So here it is, center console's out. I'm going to remove this and the stock e-brake now. So I just finished stripping the complete center of the car. Here it is. Now I need to go take these out from the bottom. I take the back wheels off and jack it up pretty high. So I just got it jacked up and take the wheels off. So I just decided I'm just gonna leave the cables in, just tuck them in up front, but they're too hard to get to without taking off drive shaft, a bunch of heat shields and all that, so I gotta take off the brakes. These are just stock E46 brakes I picked up from someone little man goes to school with. I'm gonna tack these on, clean these up and paint them, and while the paint's drying, I'll tack these on. Make sure you get these soft lines because this will go from the caliper right there to the line you make. So now I'm going to start removing these. So right now I'm in here. I'm going to remove the stock e-brake so I can take off the shield. I don't need it because I'm not ever going to run it. So if you ever plan to use these, don't just do this, but so I finally got it off. There's two smaller bolts and two bigger ones. Two bigger ones, they didn't come out, so kept wiggling it until it broke off. Now I'm gonna put on all the brakes again, just nice and loose. I don't have to tighten them. Then we'll see exactly. And I really hope I can still run the stock wheel speed sensor. Put this one on to show you. It should go something like that. But alright, so if you can see this ratchet strap, this is where it's gonna go. I'm just gonna send some tacks, and then alright guys, so now we're back here the next day. I got too tired and it was too late. Got a truck full of 18s though, so I'm pretty hyped on that. And Justin's doing his own e-brake shit. Say it again, so we got here.
So what we got here is what me and Sleepy call it the cheese stick. The welds look a little cheesy, and it's a stick. But this goes right in here on the e-brake handle.
I'll hold it up
for a little bit more leverage, and you
put your finger in it, just like that.
Kind of like a pullback handbrake. So now we're gonna tape the handle with electrical tape to get a tighter fit on there, and then put some brackets on the side to where it goes like flat.
Just woke up from a nap. Shout out to the lady at the gas station who bought me a Monster, and now we have stuff to do. Work on my hydro.
Literally, just look at the clip before.
So this is the Chase Phase Hydro. It's a pull-up style made for dual calipers. Has this nice aluminum reservoir. Comes with all the fittings. Has a Tilton master cylinder, which is like $100. And then the cool thing about these is this comes off, so you can make whatever grip you want. I'm gonna keep this one the right size for a bicycle grip, so I might change that out eventually, but let's get to the install. Chase Base comes with the crisp sticker. So now, time has come. I'm gonna go cut my carpet, install the hydro, and then try to put the center console in and maybe make a support bracket for the hydro. So first thing I gotta cut is I gotta cut a section out of here. So in the car we have this little tubes for the e-brake. Let's get some light. Have to get cut to about there. They're in the way. And then I'm gonna hammer this ridge flat, make a plate that goes from here, here, and over. And then I can drill holes for this on the bottom. So, close call here. Just caught the rug on fire. So, I use duct tape to cover up the rug. So I got the tubes out. They're over there. Now I just gotta hammer it down a little, take some measurements, make a plate. Alright guys, so I just made a bracket and it all fits around the center console now. So this is it. Step back a little. I want to be able to just like pull it back real quick. So there's first, there's second, third, fourth, and so on. Reverse. It's got more adjustment to it, and I also left this little hole. You can still get the cap off without taking off the center console. There it is. You can get right to it to add fluid. Now I'm gonna pull off the center console quick. It's not bolted, it's just placed on. Then I can show you guys what it looks like. So this is what the bracket looks like underneath the center console. We have to run the lines. So this video is taking a while to make because my e-brake was on back order. So it's finally here. I'm just gonna call it a night because I'm tired and I work early in the morning. So tonight I'm not working on my car because we got crazy car parts, junk, put a new one on, and right now I'm gonna look for some lube for my chain. So we got Tanner's, this'll work, Tanner's Preserve Leather Cleaner. Put this on my chain, and then we're gonna go rip. Alright guys, so it is Thursday. Took a cart break and I was gonna do this tomorrow, but I'm doing it now. Took 3 stores to get what I need. So we got brake fluid and the brake line. I'll get the tripod and I'll be right back. So this is what I got for fittings. So we got the T, because there's gonna be one going to each caliper, and then we got the conjoiner because this is the banjo fitting that goes on the hydro, and it's just a little too long. I gotta cut it down, but this will thread into there like that. This will thread into there like that. They'll sit together. It's gonna go like that inside there. So that should seal. And then we got 3 of these fittings for the line for this, and then the 2 that go to the caliper lines. There's not really too much to it, it's just time consuming. So I'm gonna do all that, grab my flare tool, do all that, and then I'll show you guys when it's all done. So I forgot to mention, but my rear seat delete, I gotta pull it out just to put these in. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. So right here, you can see that plug and that one. It's like bed liner, but I gotta cut around it so I can pop those out. And then I'll cut a little hole in it for the line to go through. Also, another thing, to measure your brake line size, instead of putting up the line and bending it all different directions. Alright, so got the line made. I had to use this conjunction thing that I bought at Runnings because auto parts stores don't sell it, but it's a nice tight fit with those 2 fittings. Tighten that, tighten that. Just ran this up and along. No one's sitting back here, so it doesn't really matter. And then it goes up back here under this. Just made the lines up for the rear. This side has a bubble because it's going to the calipers. And then this side has the cone shape for that T. You just gotta make sure you do the right kind of flares and you should be good. Off the wheels, and then I'm gonna start shaping the lines and zip tying up the lines and then connecting them on the inside with the T. Should only take about another half an hour to finish this off. So I'm gonna do that. That way tomorrow I can just bleed it and it should be pretty good. So not too sure what time it is, but it's getting close to probably 11:30. I have work tomorrow. So yep, 11:37, but as you can see, it's all in. I just have to take self-tapper and bolt that down. And then we got the backs. Just zip tied them and clipped them in to where the stock lines go, right next to them. And then in here, we have that. Center console will cover that up. And then you're only gonna see from here to where the carpet is. So tomorrow I'm gonna put in my rear seat delete, but for now I'm gonna leave it out just in case there's a leak where the fittings are. So we bled the brakes and it wasn't enough, so we're giving it another quick bleed. Maybe more than a quick bleed. There's no leaks, so that's good. So we're just looking into bleeding it more, and then we're gonna get Sleepy's car in for some drift cut.
Oh boy, come on.
Nice.
You would figure that out. Yeah.
Haven't even tasted it yet. So the hydro rips in the Beamer, and now this is Sleepy's first oil change.
First oil change in his life.
Look at this rig.
Like 2 years now.
Driving for 2 years.
Oil changes.
Swapped more engines than oil changes. How do you feel? Ready to rip
pretty
tomorrow?
Giving her a fresh drink for tomorrow.
Pickle job. So how'd your first oil change go so far?
It's going fine. I'm just retarded and dropped my hat in the oil drain.
It's just patina now. Look at this thing. American muscle.
And no funnel needed, baby.
So it is 1:07. We finished our prep. We're gonna go to bed because we have an event in the morning, but that's the end for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll do whatever gets you jazzing, but we're trying to spread our channel, so please pass it on. It's all up to you guys. It's not up to us. We put out content. You guys gotta spread the word.